always tracking, always alerting. Storm Team 8.
Thunderstorms are moving through parts of West Michigan at this hour. We'll begin with a look at Storm Track Live. You can see it's pretty active south of Grand Rapids. This is what we would expect to see on radar in June, not quite mid-October, but certainly a few stronger storms are traversing the southern part of the state right now. Let's focus in on a few of them. This is the strongest cell here, about to move into St. Joseph County. A lot of lightning associated with it, but you can see these storms extend all the way up now into Berry County as this line continues to move northeast. Moving northeast at about 35 miles per hour. So this is going to be moving towards Sturgis here pretty quickly, the leading edge of this anyway, moving toward Gull Lake right around 623. Toward Bedford, right around 640. Battle Creek should be right around 645 when you start to see the leading edge of this roll through. It has hit Kalamazoo, and we could see this is the Broncos Stadium. Western Michigan University is actually the location. Look at how heavy the rain's coming down. We could see it just fine a few minutes ago. That visibility is dramatically reduced as the rain comes down pretty hard. This is only the first part of this system. You see this low and all this rain. In fact, the Michigan State-Indiana game was delayed due to thunderstorms in Bloomington. But you can see all this rain that is moving up from the south, and that's moving into West Michigan tonight. So this complex of storms will continue to swing through the southern part of the state, moving northeast. By about 9 o'clock, that should be clear, but it's not going to be much of a break before this steady rain begins to swing in from the south. And it's going to be quite steady. Notice pretty much all night we'll be seeing rain that will continue right on through sunrise tomorrow. Perhaps a brief lull around sunrise, but additional rain showers are likely at least through the first half of the day, likely continuing through mid-afternoon before we start to see the rain subside gradually into Sunday evening, ending into Monday morning. Rainfall still looking on track. The heaviest swath expected to be from about Benton Harbor up through Grand Rapids over toward Alpena, Mount Pleasant areas. Looking like an additional 1 to 3 inches, if not a little more in some spots, is expected tonight into tomorrow. Also still looking breezy through tonight. We'll see the winds pick up from the south as that low pressure system passes through. Strongest winds to the southeast are expected overnight, and then into the afternoon the strongest winds will shift to the lakeshore, occasionally gusting up to 40 miles per hour, especially in the early afternoon. So a lot going on here over the next 24 hours. Temps right now are still in the upper 60s to lower 70s. Some spots approached 80 down toward the state line earlier, and we're in for a big cool down over the next several days. You can see we're still near 60 for Sunday and Monday, then down to about 50 for the middle part of next week as we track another system. Your 8-day forecast has that chance of rain, perhaps even some lake effect rain for next Wednesday, followed by the temperatures that remain in the mid-50s. Bottom line, once the rain starts tonight, it's going to continue for at least 12 hours, possibly longer. So some much needed rain is set to move in.
Yeah, but really want to warn folks who need to be on the roads tonight. If you're in those areas with heavier rain, got to watch out for that. And of course, you'll be tracking that radar closely for us throughout the evening. Blake, thank you.